Joy, do you believe it's true? Like if somebody told you...
Well, that's a bit of a list.
There's somebody in this industry, I'm not going to get into names, but I've been told over and over, don't know him, he's a jerk. And I've heard it like 6 different times from 6 different people, and I'm like, okay, that person's a jerk.
No, I mean, if I get a review on someone, I will take it to notes, but I like to make assessments for myself.
All right, I'm more judgmental than you. If I hear it from like 5 people, I just consider that person to be a jerk, and I avoid them.
Well, no, I can be judgmental, but I think that, you know, reputations happen in certain situations, you know?
So like Aaron Rodgers, Mike McCarthy, another story out. And it's like, okay, it's another story. There's a battle, and Aaron Rodgers is saying, no. So here's Aaron Rodgers. It's not a big deal. It's no big deal. You know, and of course your, local Green Bay media and your cheeseheads are all, there's no big deal here. After about the 13th time, of hearing about like Jennifer Aniston, when you go and see the National Enquirer at the grocery store, it's like rumors that Jennifer Aniston's going to get a divorce, and she always gets divorced after the rumors in the National Enquirer. So the National Enquirer's onto something, but Aaron Rodgers, he's the Jen Aniston of the NFL. His relationships all turn south. He's had family members, brothers, dads, players, rip. He can't, relationships and him, they don't tend to last.
It's a possibility that Aaron Rodgers just does, we were talking about discipline yesterday, like is discipline a skill? And it is. And emotional discipline is a skill. Likability. It's possible that Aaron Rodgers is just not a good manager of his brand when it comes to that.
I think he's actually a good manager of it. I think he's a good salesman, that everything is okay. I think Jennifer Aniston is a good salesperson of, hey, but you get down to the common denominator theory. Jen, you can't, you're not.
Well, I don't want to speak to Jennifer Aniston because I haven't done my research on how many divorces she's had.
I've done a lot of research on her.
But
after a while, it's her.
Look, I mean, there's people that you haven't gotten along with in your career.
But I mostly get along with people.
For sure.
But if you keep ending up not getting along with people, it's the common denominator theory. Jen Aniston, after a while...
Well, I think you can not get along with people and then also manage how that is then released to the public. Like when you're someone like Aaron Rodgers, you need to be better at smoothing that over. Like you don't have to get along with someone, but you can't let them leave a situation complaining about it.
But I think he's good at the smoothing over part. I think he's very good at saying it's okay. He's very slick. He did it yesterday with McCarthy. This is where he's very good. Let's show that tape.
Mike and I talk all the time. We have a great relationship. There's always been great communication between us. Even if there is things that we need to talk about that are tough subjects. We've never had a problem, finding time and talking, and that's the way it's been for 10+ years. For any relationship, it starts with good communication and being able to be honest with each other, and then hug it out afterwards. But there's frustration in this business, and that's what Mike always says. Conflict is good.
By the way, January 16th of this year, Ben Roethlisberger said, I get along great with Todd Haley. January 17th, Todd Haley got fired. And we kept hearing that Haley and Big Ben didn't get along. And Ben would say every time, it's good, it's fine, it's okay, conflict is okay.
As he should.
But in the end, it was real. The next day, he got fired.
Well, that doesn't, just because the rumors turned out to be true.
Do you believe rumors? I do.
Not initially.
I tend to, when I hear multiple rumors, I believe them. One rumor I don't. There's a lot of stupid people on the internet, but like if you hear stuff over and over and over from credible sources, it's like, okay, after a while, this guy's a jerk, she's crazy.
But I also think that when you're at an elite level, you have a different set of, like you were talking about this the other day, about the older you get, the less tolerance you have for incompetence.
Right.
Like Aaron Rodgers is just quite possibly at the point in his career where he just can't handle any level of incompetence or bad play or any of that. Like he's on an elite level.
Yeah, but so was
everyone else around him.
Peyton Manning was on an elite level. He didn't have these constant National Enquirer rumors.
He has different personalities. Like Peyton Manning's personality, they're not even comparable, Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning personality-wise.
I'm going to get a reputation as I'm always picking on him.
You
think I pick on him?
You're trending that way, yes. I'm trying to save us.
You think I pick on him? He's like Mr.
picking on him. But
he's Mr. State Farm. He's like a superstar in the league. It's like another story. How do I not report that? How do people not confront that? It's like a thing. It's like become a thing. Like Westbrook's hard to play with. It's become a thing. Like GMs voted in the NBA GM survey yesterday. GMs privately on that survey, not one of them put him top 10 in leadership. Not one put him top 10 in passing. Not one put him in, I'd build my franchise. At some point, people are honest when they don't have to put a name or a face on a quote. You're more honest. NBA general managers, they don't like Westbrook as much as the fans do either.
Well, yeah, but someone also honestly, anonymously said that they could plug in any of the top 15 quarterbacks in the league and have the same success that they have.
That guy was
Brady.
just a jerk who said that. That's just dumb. That's a dumb coach. Joy Taylor with the news.
No. Heard on the news. This is the Herd Line News.
Speaking of Tom Brady, we played a clip of Tom Brady, pretty frustrated.